Yeah, girl. We're here. It's the Three Ugly Mugs, episode
6.
Yep, that. It's flying right along there,
Teamwork.
fellas. Thank you. Makes a dream work. That is John J. Murray jumping in there. And also Matt Fernandez is here. Look at him with his hat on.
Oh, this whole thing?
This whole thing. I'm a hat guy now.
I've got 5 hats now. Yeah, I got this at the game on Sunday.
I keep forgetting because like I just don't fuck with audio podcasts anymore. That like there are people like just listening without seeing our ugly faces. So Johnny's right. We need to introduce ourselves pretty well every single week.
Yeah.
I'm Matt Fernandez. Hello there.
Recognize his voice.
Yeah, follow him at Matt Fernandez World on everything. Yeah,
Sure.
do it. Yeah, go to his website and shit. Go check out YouTube, brand new comedy special, Clownfish. Only been out for a couple of weeks, killing it. Go watch it.
Not even. It's only been a week, I think.
Fucking watch it. Don't be an
Thursday will
asshole.
be 2 weeks. Yeah, it hasn't even been 2 weeks yet.
It's free. It's fucking free. It's 33 minutes long. It's an easy watch. You go, you laugh, you fucking slap a like on it. Don't be a piece of shit.
I mean,
Best
I wasn't fishing for any of this, but I'll
in the
take it.
business.
Right.
Best intro in the business.
Goddamn right, dude. That's what I do. I've been watching this Netflix series about wrestling. Like it's called like Unbrutal.
WWE one? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a wrestling fan, but this is kind of making me want to watch a little bit. Just watching the behind the scenes of how they do everything. And I like this. It's another Peyton Manning production. So all these
it's a circus, so they're following the circus and just to do that many live shows every single fucking month has got to be insane.
Yeah.
Especially that scale.
They're so talented, and the production value, it's crazy how much they put into it. And I mean, there's writing teams, there's all this stuff, and I mean, nutritionists and doctors and physical therapists. I mean, these people fuck their bodies up. And there's a whole episode that just follows the women. And I've talked to Bianca Belair like on the air. I've interviewed her when Raw was in Tampa one day, and she was cool. But then to see like everything that they put into fighting and how much they actually care about being champions, even though it's like, scripted, they still have to earn the right to be chosen to be the champion.
So it's like getting past that, like the seller or something. It's
or getting like an audition for like a movie role that you really worked hard to get.
Yeah, so it really is cool, and learning like a little bit of background on all these different characters. I'm like, oh fuck, man, don't make me start watching wrestling now. It's like, no,
I'm not gonna watch it, but it was cool to watch as someone who's interested. I used to love wrestling, but it's cool to see how everything is set up. Like right behind that curtain is like everything. It's like the whole
gorilla
show.
room. I always it's called gorilla position. I'd always heard the term, but I didn't know what it was. And then they explained it in like episode 1. It was named after Gorilla Monsoon, the old wrestler from like the 50s and 60s. He was like the first big production guy that created this whole behind the scenes room with the 3 tables with the producers, and they call it gorilla position. And it's like the brain of every big wrestling event. It's pretty fucking badass. So
I didn't realize it was right there. I knew it was happening. I thought it was just like up in the box somewhere.
Yeah.
Right behind
stage
the
manager wants you on deck. If you're going up, they want you right there. They want eyes on. They can't trust that you're going to do what you're supposed to do at a live event where 1 million people are watching.
And all the producers and writers and everything in real time, they're all ex-wrestlers. Like, so Triple H runs the entire organization. He's got a headset on. He's telling the cameraman where to go. And the most intriguing, coolest thing I've learned about this show, or learned about wrestling, I didn't realize the referees are in constant communication. So they're telling the wrestlers when to pin who, because the timing has to be right. Like it's a live show, they got to go to commercials, stuff like that. So not only are the referees, when they're down there like talking to them, they're like, "Hey, you need to get that suplex done and get it done in 40 seconds." Da da da. But they're also reporting back whether or not they're fucking hurt to the people in the gorilla room and all that. They're like, because you'll hear like Triple H going, "Oh God, that ladder hit him in the back of the neck really hard. Check on him."
Do the player or do the actual wrestlers have like codes that they can say? Like they'll be like, "Hey, this needs to be over because I think my neck is broken."
When someone's hurt, the referee will do the X signal.
Yeah,
dude. That means someone's really hurt.
actually hurt.
When they slide down close to them and it looks like they're like telling them or tapping or whatever, they're talking to them like, hey man, what the fuck, is your knee okay? And then they go, yeah, fucking whatever. And then they fucking and they report back to the gorilla position. He's good. Or like Matt said, they have hand signals for the booth and all that. It's crazy, dude. Because sometimes they break their arms in the middle of a match and they'll finish the fucking match with a broken arm. It's crazy. Yeah.
There's a girl in one of the episodes who like noticeably breaks her arm to where it's like hanging off of her fucking elbow.
Yes, just feeds an oxy. Just feeds an extra.
It was
oxy.
Chelsea something. Yeah.
Chelsea Green.
Maybe. I like to be the Bel Air chick. She whips people with her hair.
Yeah,
and
dude.
It's legit. Like she leaves fucking bruises.
And most of those women are fucking hot as shit too, dude.
Well, obviously, they that's like the number one.
They work in television, so yeah, I get it.
You look at the male wrestlers who are like still 50 years old. Like CM Punk looks like shit, and like that'll never happen for women.
And I didn't know Ric Flair's daughter was like the big queen of the wrestlers, and she's getting a little long in the tooth. And but yeah, she's shredded. Like they're all shredded. It's crazy. And the one that's like scary hot is Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, yeah, she's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, dude, when she doesn't have all the crazy makeup on, I'm like, God, she's like fucking kind of yummy. You know,
leave the crazy makeup on, please.
Yeah.
She can slap me around a little bit.
Oh, dude, that's what I was thinking too. Like, if you're gonna have a fantasy with her, she has to beat the shit out of you. Like, she has to do it. She can't be all like, "So, can I get you a nice glass of wine and rub your feet?" You're like, "No, throw me through a window and suck my dick in the face."
You guys sound like a couple of fucking power bottoms right
now. Here's
a
lit cigarette. Put it out on my neck.
yes. Sounds like were you guys abused as children? And what is happening?
No, that's why I want abuse now.
Yeah, hit me with a chair, spit in my face, and peg me for a half hour. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Let's let that simmer for a second.
I was kidding about the chair, dude. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. Just
nobody wants that.
Just a lubed up member.
I love how hard James works on the banners and everything else, and then we just start off with a half hour.
We're just like, who's getting fucked in the butt?
For the first like 15 minutes, we got to loosen up, you know?
Yeah, we got to loosen up.
We gotta loosen up.
Just like right before you get paid, you got to loosen up.
He's in
you don't want to go.
He's in the Muggs gorilla position. Like, what the fuck, man? What are we doing? Go to baseball.
He's our Triple H.
Baseball. It's great. Sorry.
Well, I guess that's the name of the show since we said it enough times.
What?
Gorilla position?
Oh,
Gorilla
perfect.
Position? That's good.
Yeah. It would have been worse if we did it when JJ was on with us.
Oh, no.
And now, we said it enough times in the beginning. We can't accuse of being racist later on.
Exactly. He wouldn't have appreciated that at all. No, but it is wrestling. No, I actually.
Did you guys catch any SummerSlam?
A little bit. I just like what they showed on Twitter, like clips.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just now getting into wrestling the last 2 days, watching this series. So I got like one more episode to go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I might have to watch a little bit now. God damn it.
Well, it is Monday.
Oh, Raw Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, you could just totally watch it for free.
Nah, I'd rather lose a parlay watching the Rays play a late game out west. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, watch the Rays playing at 11 and in what? Where
9:38. 9:38. Anaheim. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I used to love going to the Angels Stadium. That was like my West Coast team when I lived out there because I couldn't afford to go to Dodgers games.
Yeah, and you're not Mexican, so they probably wouldn't
also.
let you in.
Dude,
I
said that to John at the game. I was like, I'm surprised how well cholos travel, man. They're everywhere. There are bitches with their mustaches, like, or their fucking eyebrows drawn on left and right.
I'm pretty sure in my platoon in the Marine Corps, and this is a good segue, I think I was like one of like 3, maybe 4 white people. So yeah, it was mostly like dudes from like the greater Los Angeles area that were stationed with me in 29 Palms.
Well, yeah. I mean, they do travel well, but they usually just get to America and stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, good for
Well,
them.
everybody's moving to Florida, man. Even the cholos were like, man, fuck these COVID lockdowns. And they just moved to fucking
It's
Tampa.
true. I'm not wearing a mask in the field. That's dumb. Who does that? By the way, breaking news. Just announced the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are rolling out a brand new express entry at Raymond James Stadium using facial authentication or so bing bong bang, you can get in quicker.
I signed up for this last year. I signed up for this for Tropicana Field, and it was really easy to sign up for. And then 4 days later, they were like, yeah, no more Tropicana Field. You're going to have to go in with the peasants at Steinbrenner like everybody else. But it's really easy to sign up for. The technology school just makes it so that people can kind of just – basically, you get your own special entrance.
Yeah.
And you don't get checked at all. They're just like, oh, that's Johnny B. He doesn't have a gun. Totally fine. Let him in.
That's cool. Now, if they could just put a roof on the stadium like people really want, I don't care.
Yeah.
They fucking,
Maybe
they
shade.
in a separate room and give me a cavity search if they just put some AC in that fucking place.
That's true.
You want to get into our big baseball day?
Yeah, we did. We had a fun 3 ugly mugs day out. The Rays are currently 4th place in AL East, 10 games behind the Toronto Blue Jays. Unfortunately, I love the Blue Jays, but I really want them to go on a 10-game losing streak this month. Sunday we got to go as the 3 ugly mugs to the Rays game. James was working, helping passed out people be wheeled out into the parking lot.
And there were a lot of them.
I saw at least a dozen, or at least half a dozen.
6 wheelchairs. Yeah, I counted 6 wheelchairs.
That was wild.
Here's us in front of the gift shop at Steinbrenner Field.
If you look close, you can see the sweat outline on my shirt.
Yeah.
Well, there's hardly even a sweat outline because it's like we're all just so soaked. It's like at some point, I think I just got completely soaked through.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
There was people that were hanging out in the
tunnel.
The tunnels, just like they would rather sit in the tunnel than to be out there actually watching the game. And I'm thinking, at this point, go home. Like, what are you doing? You're just hanging out in the tunnel like it's a goddamn FEMA shelter. Take your ass home. Why are you here?
It looked like a natural disaster just happened. Like, that's really what the vibe was.
So it's true. Yeah, because they had those weird FEMA tents for extra shade that they set up in Steinbrenner as well. Like, those are definitely like
people
camp
just
tents.
like looking sad and being wheeled out left and right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we started the day. We had premium parking, so we picked Johnny up at the Wing House.
I almost killed myself at Wing House.
Johnny immediately.
I wasn't going to mention
nearly
it,
fucking
dude.
killed himself.
Dude, I'm so lucky. Like, so
you're lucky you're not seriously hurt. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Yeah. I wanted to pregame. Like, you guys were picking me up at Wing House, so I went inside and slammed 2 Yinglings in just a few minutes. Like
15 minutes, I think. It was like how fast you did that end. Yeah.
Bam, bam, knocked him out. It didn't, I wasn't so drunk I couldn't walk, but it was one of those things where you're like, hey, we're outside. And I went, great. So I went out there and did one of those fucking dumb things where you just shuffle your foot a little too dumb. And I just and I never fall. I got great balance, like big fat cat like reflexes. But when I do fall, like when I tripped on the way to your car, it was one of those where there was no catching yourself. The feet went and I was going fucking face first fast. And in my head, I was like, I'm going to bust my face on the sidewalk. But I put my hands out and I kind of caught my elbow, skinned my elbow up and bruised both of my hands are hurting like hell.
You're better hitting the elbows than the wrists.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Everything shot out of his pockets like a fucking piñata.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was bad. Like,
we didn't even see it happen because you were
I just saw like his keys and his wallet.
He was like waving at us, like, "Hey, like meet me at my car." So he was like pointing this way, like, "Meet me at my car." And then I backed out and then just started driving it over his car. And we're like, where's Johnny?
I disappeared behind the car. That's where I fucking ate it.
And then we went past the car and it's just like, he just has like a bunch of stuff strewn around him. And he's like, oh, and my first thought is like, okay, he like the heat already got him and he's having a medical emergency. Yeah.
We're going to have to go kick him in the chest and bring him back to life.
I was about to run in and get like those electrical panels. Yeah, the defibrillator thing. I was about to run in there and get that motherfucker. I
should have let you. No, but the funny part is like you got to pick yourself up and like gather yourself and not be embarrassed and trying to look like, we're good. But as I'm getting up, I completely knocked the air out of myself and I'm seeing stars. Like there's fucking just goddamn stars, like Grace Potter fucking stars everywhere. And I'm still like, all right, get it together, boy, get it together. And I'm just like, hey, what's up, fellas? Yeah.
Don't cry, don't cry, good. Don't cry, don't cry.
I did.
I'm a fucking idiot. That was bad, dude.
I've done it a couple of times in my life where like I've just like fallen down.
Oh, dude,
real
I've gotten
hard
drunk and
in front of people.
Times. Yeah.
And it's the most embarrassing thing. It's like I'd rather just like my wife just like announce at the baseball stadium that she's leaving me.
Yeah.
And, like, fall down in front of people.
On the Jumbotron, she's making out with another dude. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. She's making out with Shoni Ohtani. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess she's gone.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. She's in a kimono, just making out with him in front of everybody. Like, that happened fast. Yeah, no, it could have been way worse. I could have done it at the stadium, down the stairs, really fucked myself up. So, I mean, that was nice that I got it out of my
you're
system.
mostly unscathed.
Yeah, no, I got a little rash on my and a little pain in my hands and a little skin on my elbow. But yeah, dude, I got super lucky because I could have dug my face into the fucking sidewalk hard, and I didn't. So it was good.
The one time I fell down at a party, I just hit my forehead on the rug. So I just had like a rug burn, and it wasn't even in a good spot. It was a rug burn on my bald spot. So it made it even whiter. Yeah, it made it even whiter. And I'm like, perfect fucking spot.
I took a header in a strip club in Destin. That was pretty
nice.
Yeah, real classy. That's a classy sentence.
I was fucking hammered, and I just like fucking belly slid like Shamu.
Yeah, some guy.
My friends yanked me up real quick.
Some guy at the beach bash, at the Bone Beach Bash, a couple of weeks ago, like after night one, because it was a whole weekend of like listeners and all the personalities and all that stuff, and at a resort, just complete debauchery. And after night one of the listeners, I want to say his name was either Dallas or Dakota. They were two buddies, both named after a state and a city. But one of them, the taller one, his eye was completely shut, like he got swung on by George Foreman, and like his whole side of his fucking face. And I go, dude, what happened? And he's like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't break your fall with your eye socket.
He said, I woke up like this. Yeah, and everybody assumed that he got like jumped, like somebody beat him up. And I was like, no, dude, you fell down like an asshole. That's what happened. You probably ran into a wall on the way to the ground, and that's why you look like that. And then he started like investigating. Like I saw him a little while later. He goes, yeah, I'm all skin up on my shoulder and stuff too. And I go, yeah, that's where you spilled. That's what happens. Like, if you don't remember it, you fell fucking hard, like real hard. Yeah.
If you can't even remember that shit. So, we were we got into the stadium, and it was we pre-gamed some beers in the parking lot. Nobody fell down after that.
Dude, I was watching myself so well after that. Yeah.
Made it into the stadium. Turns out our seats were right at the Rays dugout, which was fucking really badass and really awful all at the same time, because that's just the hottest part of the fucking stadium right there.
It is.
Yeah,
it
is
is
like being in the bottom of a walk.
The home team dugout. And I know it has that little sign right there that says, don't put shit on top of the dugout. I immediately put my phone on top of the fucking dugout. It took about a minute before that thing overheated and turned the fuck off.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's incredibly, incredibly terrible. But the Rays were they were awesome. They gave me a swag bag. We lost to the Dodgers.
I mean, the team on the field wasn't awesome. They scored 4 runs all weekend.
All in one game. It was 3 shutouts, 2 for the Dodgers and 1 for the Rays over the series. And
is that the hat they gave you?
Nope, this isn't the hat they gave me. They gave me some. They gave me some other hat that's not fitted that I will not wear. So I'll give that to somebody.
Does it got that little lazy strap on the back? I hate
It's got the lazy old man tugging strap on the back. I can't do the old man tugging strap.
Yeah.
I think I just don't think they knew what they're getting. They're like, oh, a veteran's coming, but we don't know if he's really a Rays fan or not. So let's just give him all this shit so he looks good on camera when they bring the camera over to him. But yeah, obviously I was prepared to be a Rays fan. So,
yeah, of course.
They give me like a Pete Fairbanks bobblehead, but it's like not the good one. It's like Pete Fairbanks with like a backwards hat and like a hoodie.
Oh,
like okay,
on its way to a freestyle battle.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to. Yeah, it looks like he's about to rap about mom's spaghetti.
Yeah,
in Detroit.
Good for him.
So that's an okay one, but I wanted like he's got sunglasses on too. I want like the Pete Fairbanks fucking
looks like
crazy
a bobblehead
eyes.
of a stepdad.
Yeah, it's just a stepdad. No, if I want Pete Fairbanks bobblehead, I want like those crazy eyes staring me down, like he's gonna fucking hit me with a pitch. That's what I want from Pete Fairbanks.
Well, you're lucky they gave you like a present player. They could have gave you like an Rosarena or fucking Caballero.
I would take Randy.
Garbage we have to get rid of.
Yeah, no, I would take Randy. I love Randy. I would take a Randy bobblehead any day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throw up on the shelf. But yeah, so during the fourth inning, they came over and brought the put old pictures of me as a child soldier on the jumbotron, and put the camera in my face while I was just pouring fucking sweat.
By the way, I like how they walked right over to you and asked if you were John, because they looked at all of us and knew Matt and I had never served in the military.
They were like, not any of these people.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. Can we see the guy with the face tats behind me? That was cool.
Oh no.
No, he's not there right now. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, we're right there on the dugout.
So hot.
Awesome seats.
Just
so
roasting.
fucking hot. But we got to see. I had to show everybody my bald head. Not actually. I don't have a full head of hair, just to be clear.
I don't think any of us do.
No.
Nope. None of us have gone unscathed.
Nope. We got high T, bro. It's a sign of high T.
It is a sign of high testosterone. It's just we're so rock hard all the time that we can't keep a full head of hair. Yeah,
It makes me not
That's
think
what it
about
is.
my baldness. I'm just slapping around my hard dick all day.
But yeah, thank you to the Rays for bringing us out. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
I look forward to going to a game again next season in the air conditioning. And I was telling Johnny this on the way out of the stadium. I am really glad that the argument to have an open air Rays stadium after the season is just going to be completely removed from the fucking conversation.
Shut up.
If you're any
Shut your
stadium,
fucking mouth.
Yeah.
any stadium, as a matter of fact,
Close the Buck
Buccaneers,
Stadium. Get that fucking closed,
yeah.
dude.
No, put some goddamn shade up there. That's all. Just a little shade goes a long way. It's 20 degrees difference in the shade. Like,
I don't care if you turn it into the fucking Superdome. I don't give a shit. Yeah,
do whatever you have to do.
It's so bad, dude. Like, it's just you can't do it. Like, there was so many people. You could just see their faces yesterday. They're like, "What the fuck is this even?" Like, when we went to go back out the last time, and I told you guys this, it was pretty funny. Like, a guy that didn't even work there just saw me going back out to the fucking bleachers, and he just looked at me. He was on his way in, and he just looked at me. He goes, "Nah, man," and I went, "You're right. You're right."
This
Yeah.
ain't for you.
You know, that's the premise of the new Aziz Ansari movie, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just Keanu Reeves is just that guy that like stops
he's his
people from
guardian
making
angel.
bad. He's just a guardian angel, but he just stops people from making like one bad choice. It's just
Oh, that's great.
nah,
yeah.
bro.
That's who that guy was.
Let's
yesterday.
go this way.
It's a little
Yeah.
late on that one, Keanu.
Yeah, I turned around to thank the guy, and he was gone. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" Yeah,
I had a great time, but yeah, we went back after getting food. Me and Leah went back to try to like watch another inning because the seats were so close, and the seats were actually burning my ass cheeks
yes,
through my clothes. It wasn't even like not just my
Yeah.
like thighs. I just put the edge of my ass on my cooling towel on the seat, and it like burned my ass cheeks and balls.
Dude, I put my
It's
beer
insane.
on the dugout like 5 minutes after buying it, and I left it there for maybe 2 minutes and picked it up, and it was just warm.
yeah.
Just soup.
Piss warm.
You're eating, drinking it like the Brits do. You know, we
Yeah.
don't need refrigeration. Yeah, you do.
It was like a can of gravy.
Hot beer soup.
I had
Yeah.
to be on my best behavior at the game for obvious reasons.
Not me.
But Matt and Johnny, you guys both got in a good heckle to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I got a
Freeman
couple in there.
kicked my
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah, that was great. Flipping off Freddie Freeman was great.
Freddie Freeman took his hat off and smiled at me because I gave him the bird and told him fuck his mother.
The people behind us were Dodgers fans, and they were sucking him off so hard. They were just like, "You're the best, Freddie." So I was just like yelling out, like, "You're a fine player, Frederick. Just you're not the best, but you're an adequate player." My favorite was my heckles of their pitcher. Was it Yamamoto? Is that his name?
Yamamoto, yeah.
Yeah, so every time this guy would wind up,
Really good pitcher. Jesus.
every time he'd wind up
Disgustingly good starting pitcher.
in his wind up, I go, "Ugh." I'm like, "Wow, this shit." I know he heard me. I don't care. And
My favorite was the Otani heckle when he made it to first base. Your Otani heckle. Do you not remember it? Did the Heat take it out of you? You were just like, Ohtani, I love you. I bet on you.
Oh, that's right.
Betting is so cool. I love betting.
I did do that. Yeah, you're right. Yes. Yeah. I have you in my parlay. You've heard of parlays, right? Okay. All right. And you just
you know English, you piece of shit. You've been here for like 7 years.
You know parlay for sure, bitch. Yeah.
You at least know that word.
Yeah. How about you score? I have the over. How about that? I'm not gonna get that. Nope. Bastard. Yeah. I lost so much this weekend. I won in UFC and lost it all back in baseball yesterday. I can't wait for football, so I have a chance at winning some money. That'd be great.
Hell yeah.
We can jump into football. I'm excited. I got a new app on my phone, and I put it right next to the Hard Rock Bet app, and that is Sleeper. I'm doing my very first fantasy football league with you guys. I'm excited.
Yeah, Sleeper's
I gotta come up with a team name.
Sleeper is fun. Sleeper's the best app, I think.
Yeah, it's good. I'm in like 3 or 4 different Sleeper leagues, so I don't know. We got to come up, I guess, with some good names for the Mugs League. It's 12 Ugly Mugs. Is it 12 mugs? Are we doing or 10 mugs?
I don't know if we have 10 or 12.
Whoever we have in there by Sunday.
Yeah. Whoever. We have to do an early draft, which you guys are not happy about because I'm going out of town, and then I think one of you guys is also going out of town after I go out of town.
I don't know.
I have a show on the 31st, I think, the Sunday before football starts, which is normally when you do it. You usually do it that weekend, but I have a
Sunday show. Very nice.
Yeah, at Tidal Brewing. Come see me.
I love Sunday shows. Oh, I did that Sunday Tidal Brewing. Me and John did the same one.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Good beer.
Good beer.
I would offer to do it there, but I don't want to drive up there.
No, I don't want to do it and like do a show. That's too much shit to think about.
No, I'm only driving to Spring Hill for money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no other reason to go there.
I won't even drive there for sex, just money.
No.
Or money for sex.
Is Rhea Ripley there?
That's true. Yeah. It's like meet me at the fucking brewery next to the closed down gas station, and I'm gonna kick you in your nuts and drink.
The brewery is in the closed down gas station.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you Australian queen of darkness. Yum. Yeah, she's great. But the fantasy football should be a lot of fun. We need to get not only everybody verified, but we need to get everybody to send their money to the commish before the draft. I don't want them just looking for money shit after the season. I hate it. I hate it so much.
You're definitely not going to get everybody to send it by this weekend.
Motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, we have this platform where we can just like call people out.
It's true.
For being cheap pieces.
Also,
of shit,
has James provided where to send the money? Like where are we?
Oh yeah, he needs to put up his Cash App.
PayPal. What are we doing?
I guess we need like what? I guess you could just put your PayPal in the group chat in this app.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Today, tomorrow, whatever. And
Who do we have in the league right now?
Yeah, come on in, commish. Hop in with us and fill us in on where we're at with the league.
All right, so it's the 10 Ugly Mugs. We have right now 7 players verified, including the 4 of us. And we have people on the list that we need to talk about who are in the last spots. So outside of the 4 of us, we have Sean Guest, comedy buddy of ours, local
easy
guy,
money. He's in.
And he's the commish of another league that Johnny and I are both in, that we've been in for a couple of years together, which is a great league. That
I won last year, and I still didn't get paid by everybody. But yes.
No, you didn't. You didn't win last year.
I didn't?
No, Takeout won last year. He beat me in the championship.
Oh, it was the year before then. I won.
You won the year before.
So you didn't get your money from 2 years ago?
Yeah, not from everybody. Yeah,
dude, Sean's not giving you money, bro. You kidding me?
Sean had that money, and Sean used that to buy an Uber to an open mic.
He might let you do a line with him.
You nailed it. And then we have what's the guy's name from Devine? Brandon. Is that the guy's name?
Brendan, bartender on Wednesdays at Devine, comedy bartender.
Fan of the show, so we have an official fan in the league. That's pretty cool.
Oh, right? Brendan watches the show?
Yeah. He's
dude, I was there drinking a couple of weeks ago when I was he there on Saturday when I was there?
No, he does a different bar on Saturdays. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know who Brendan is now. Okay, because the guy on Saturdays act like he didn't know who the hell I was, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, dude. I don't know.
All right. So that brings
us the guy that does Wednesdays has a different job. I think he does on Saturdays.
Gotcha.
All right, and Chuck Glass. He's the last. He's verified, right? I got to send him the invitation right now, actually.
Good. All right.
And I think we got one more. We got one more. Yeah, we have 8 if Chuck Glass is included. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got 2 more spots. This show is being released on Tuesdays, so you got plenty of time if you're watching this. If you want to get in, reach out to
Riga.
Riga.
Is that who you guys went to dinner with him? And yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe Riga.
He
We
said he was
saw. He said he was down for the league and said he was going to email you.
He's in, man. So
Yeah, Tampa comedy legend Joe Riga lives in Philly now. Very sad.
And that's more just an excuse so
Very
that we
sad.
could talk to.
no, not Riga. Rob Dietz. There it is.
Oh, Rob Dietz. Yeah, let him in with his
Rob
hair.
Dietz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rob
he's
Dietz
already
is-
in. He's in. So.
Rob Dietz is also a fan and is
Awesome.
he's also in the running to call the Orlando Magic basketball games. He's currently
Wow.
auditions for that. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I know he's been working a lot of youth sports and all that, and
Well, he's been doing like the G League or like whatever some farm league that's like a NBA subsidiary or something. Yeah, so he's been working, with pro sports for I think like the past year now, and I think that's how he got this audition.
that's awesome. I hope he gets it. That'd be killer. Good
Yeah,
for
that'll
him.
be awesome.
Get us some tickets to the Magic game.
The
Hell
first
yeah,
thing I
let
said
it
when he
go.
announced it, I was like, "Congratulations, give me some tickets."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fucking
That's gonna
around,
be
dude.
him and everyone he's ever met.
Like, by the way, I'd love to see the Knicks when they're in town.
You know what I don't do enough? I don't do enough asking for stuff like
I bet you'd get a ton of shit if you just went out of your
I
way.
know.
Like, I bet you everyone loves you, dude. I bet they would. They'd
So
be
many
like,
of
oh,
my-
shit, no problem. Yeah.
so many of my colleagues in radio get to go. They go do all this cool stuff, and I'm like, why don't I get to do cool stuff? And then I'll ask them. I go, dude, how did you get in the suite for Metallica? They're like, I just asked the guy, and I'm like, okay, I
Closed
gotta.
mouth doesn't get fed, bro.
It's
You
true,
gotta
dude. I gotta stop being so fucking shy around people with money and people with in position to hook a brother up. Yeah,
I know you're not shy around us, and we don't got shit.
Yeah.
that's true. I need you to pick me up from Winghouse after I drop.
So we have 2 more spots left for the league, and we have a list of probably like I'd say at least 4 that we should talk about, or maybe you want to wait. I mean, the draft's on Sunday. I say we fill it by no later than Thursday for
We'll
sure.
chat about it tonight off air and
Sure.
get the other spots filled. If you're interested and want to be considered, please email the 3 Ugly Mugs. That's with a Z.
Yeah.
At gmail.com and follow us at John JS Planet, at Matt Fernandez World, at Johnny B Tampa, and at 3 Ugly Mugs. We are a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. We are audio everywhere else. Make sure to also follow the producer and the commish, JRB Comedy, at JRB Comedy on Instagram. And he'll post some clips of him doing stand-up. Sometimes, right?
Sometimes.
You do it
When
some-
it's-
sometimes you do it.
Sometimes when it's good enough, when there's actually a
Sometimes-
joke and a laughter, then I'll be like, all right, maybe I'll
Sometimes James stands up and does comedy on a stage, and then every other job is just him standing with a walkie-talkie in some sports arena or
Yep.
concert venue.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
there's
the
an
earpiece
unconscious
in.
old lady. We gotta go.
Dude.
I
Dude,
appreciate that you don't put up all your shit right now. There's a lot of your colleagues, that
Yeah,
are
you don't need to post every video.
No.
that are at the same level as you, and even far below you, that love to post 10-second clips all the time of them
Right.
eating a fat dick, and it's not necessary.
Or
Not
clips,
necessary.
people posting clips in empty rooms, like you could see
Oh.
there's
It's like an
nobody
empty
in the
room, and it's like the dude takes his shirt off, and you're like, "Who are you taking your shirt
or
off for?"
or people posting like promotional, like come see me at these open mics, like posting the open mics as like a venue to go
know.
see their talents. Like
I
what
know.
the fuck are
When-
you doing?
They're making
When-
event pages for their open mic.
Yeah,
when-
dude.
When Johnny,
Yeah.
so when Johnny started, this type of thing wasn't even an option.
No.
And when Matt and me started, this was an option, but you would not
No.
dare post a bad
Right.
clip because
Right.
everybody could see it. There wasn't that many comedians online. There wasn't
Mhm.
reels or anything.
Dude,
So
my
if you
first
posted a
open
bad
mic-
clip, you would
I-
never release that. You would just never release a badly recorded
No.
clip.
I invited all my friends to my first open mic. And then about a month in, I was like, man, that was a shitty thing to do. To tell people about my open mic and like make them sit through that was a horrible thing, and then I never did that shit again. So I can't imagine posting enthusiastically about me being at a fucking open mic.
Oh, it's out there, bro.
You're making your friends hate. They're going to come to your open mic and they're going to hate it.
It's
just
just
not going to have fun.
Yeah, it's wild that a lot of these local, like, open mic.
I like open mic, but I'm a fucking degenerate piece of shit. So
no, I laugh when comics fail. Most people don't.
But yeah, well, I do that.
The fact that these guys have 5 minutes they don't have a good 5 minutes, and they're constantly posting all of their material on their Facebook, on their Instagram, all of their shit material that's not good yet. I went through my hour I did the other night. I went through and I recorded all my sets, and I thought, well, maybe I can get a 3-minute reel out of this, right? I went through it. I hate my shit so much. I hate me so much. Like, I'm the opposite of these fucking arrogant dickheads that are like, oh, this is great. Look at me. I'm doing crowd work. And it's the worst. And then they fucking post it. There's 6 people in the crowd. They look like shit. I'm going through like a pretty solid set. And I'm like, nah, I'm not posting any of it. I don't want to post any of it. It's fucking, I'm not doing it. It needs to be magic. It needs to be good.
Yeah, I just want it to be good. Like I would share clips with comedy festivals and bookers.
Sure.
And it would be my very best one.
Yeah.
Like for years. It was like 10 years in before like I posted like a public stand-up clip.
We got guys less than a year that are filming comedy specials, guys. They're doing it up.
Who's doing that?
We're doing it up, man.
Seems not that special.
I wish Johnny would name names because he really keeps a list of like people he hates.
Yeah,
I let this shit wash off my back. Like I don't even pay attention to these people.
I mostly don't notice them. Yeah.
No.
You know why I don't want to say names? Because these people end up being famous and they'll hate my guts.
I don't think it's going to be a problem, bro.
They won't take me on the world tour with them, So
it's good. It's because Johnny's more of a public figure, so weirdos seek him out. I think that's what's going on.
Weirdos do seek out Johnny.
I don't want the drama. I don't want the drama to be pinpointing these people directly. But if people come to me and they ask me like, "Hey man, what do you think about my thing?" Or "Hey man, what do you?"
You're honest.
Then I'm always honest with them, and a lot of times it hurts their feelings and they hate my guts because I tell them they don't look comfortable on stage or that their material is weak or that
I've always been honest.
Their premises are hack. I'll tell them straight up, like that's how it is, don't ask me if you don't want to know.
It used to be we would all just make fun of each other's set after our set, and then it'd be like, "Oh yeah, that is kind of stupid." Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like a playful way of saying, "Don't ever say that again."
Yeah, like don't do that anymore. Yeah.
Jared Walker's really good at that.
Oh yeah. He gets
Jared
it from
Walker.
us.
Yeah, Jared Walker has fucking learned from. He's the new generation of like what Johnny B used to do to us and what we did. And, like
Jared Walker like hung out around us for like 6 or 8 years before he even did stand up.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
So he already had a pretty thick skin by that time because he was always around everyone.
He was an asshole intern for 6 years.
Yes, an asshole intern.
Like, I'm ready.
It's like, all right, you're ready to graduate to open micer. Yeah.
There you go. He was so ahead of the game, dude. He's like, look, these guys have said so many mean things to me. I've never even talked about doing stand-up. You can't hurt me. Like, watch. Yeah, it's fucking perfect. No, and he's getting really good too. So I book him on shows. If I book you on a show, that means you at the very least have potential. So
same.
Yeah, it means I don't hate you, which is good.
Jared is going to be featuring for Mike Rivera this Saturday at Devine Brewing.
Nice.
I will be there hosting, most likely. I mean, it says that I am on the thing, but, we'll see. And
I'm off Saturday. Maybe I'll swing by and do a guest set before Jared goes up.
Yeah, come hang out.
I'll be at Clearwater Comedy Club this weekend.
Ooh, maybe I'll do both.
Could do both. They're close.
Hell yeah, dude. I like it. Well,
I'm opening for Matt.
Oh yeah, Bothwell will be there. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay. No, yeah, I'm opening for Matt this weekend, all weekend.
Look, Bothwell and 6 other people are going to open for you.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you got the
Clearwater
Parker, the
Comedy Club.
bartender. Yeah, there you go.
They all
Clearwater
come together
Comedy
to form
Club.
one mediocre comic like
some open
Voltron.
micer from New York's going to come down.
It's
and be
open
like,
mic
"I do
every
stuff
night.
in New
You know,
York."
every night is open mic.
It's a
Man,
fun club.
that is your favorite slogan to say about that.
love
Every
it.
time someone brings that club up, that's exactly what you say.
Well,
That's
there's
my
a lot
favorite.
of-
So, well, it's because it's the only reason I don't care if people are getting put up or whatever. What I care about is that this club's entire business model is just like not pay anybody, and now other clubs are starting to catch on.
They're not the only ones. I mean,
They're following
The
this
old
example
Coconuts
and
did
being
that
like,
for like 10
oh
years.
yeah. Well, yeah, I mean that's where it originally comes from.
And
But
they
now
rebooted. Now they're still doing that. paying.
now real clubs are starting to be like, oh yeah, I can do an open mic on Friday night and still make money, you know? So it's like,
well,
like, it
all you
kinda-
got to do is
kinda
slap a showcase name on it. You know, you
Right.
get some cool name.
Exactly.
You know, it's the Gritty Grande show and featuring these people.
and now
Johnny
it'd be-
D's Filthy Four.
and all of that would be fine if every show and that would be fine if every show had a headliner on it that got paid.
That's why the Filthy Four is a real show.
Yeah. So if somebody, at least some professional comedian is getting paid, that would be nice.
Plus,
I'm
it-
getting paid, don't worry.
yeah,
There you
no,
go.
no,
Yeah, see, I've opened for
No, I know
Johnny's there, too.
you're the type that would just be like, oh, I'll walk away. I'll just go
Yeah, I
home.
won't do it.
yeah,
But
no.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, the comics that they do put up, do they deserve to get paid?
No, and that's my whole problem with open mic every night.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a
cheap
community theater
workaround.
comedy.
I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't like
it.
it. If somebody's in from out of town, and Clearwater's exactly who that is. It's people there, on vacation or whatever, and then they, oh look, a comedy club, and then they go in there, and it's 8 open micers, up there, and then
Right.
you paid $10 again.
And then, no,
whatever.
I mean that's what bothers me the most is that right there, and I I get upset because sometimes people will be like, oh, I don't really like stand-up comedy, and then I'll ask them, and I'll be like, well, what did you see? And they'll describe a situation almost exactly what you're describing right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, have you been to the Tampa Improv or like Side Splitters Comedy Club? Like, no. Have you seen like Maria Bamford's special on TV or Louis C.K. or Dave Chappelle? And then they're like, no. And it's like, okay, so you just saw bad comedy.
I accidentally saw a show while I was at a bar one night.
Yes,
That's basically how they
that's exactly what
were
happens.
introduced to comedy. Yeah.
Or they had
or our neighbor wanted to go to
Yeah.
dinner with us, and then there was comedy at this comedy night dinner show or whatever,
Yeah.
So, and sometimes those are good too. We've done a bunch of those.
My wife and I go on a lot of cruises, and like I watch the cruise comics, and I go because one, I want to see like if I know who the cruise comic is that day, because a lot of times I will, but most of the times I won't. And I want to see exactly what the hell the process is, like what their material is. It's 99% like always
It's
the
mostly
same.
crowd work, right?
It's a lot of crowd work.
They do that, but the premises are all like funny stuff about the boat, how tight the bathroom is, and da da da. It's almost like all the same kind of.
And they all do the same shit usually.
Well, they have to. I know
much.
they have to have a clean set and like a dirty set. So I mean,
It's a lot of demand on a cruise
It's a
ship. I
lot,
can't
yeah.
hate on those guys too much because they
Oh yeah, but man, there's some real bad ones though.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I know what they get paid. I know the whole thing.
I do know what they get paid.
I know
They paid pretty well.
they get paid. But it's crazy. Like a buddy of mine just got passed at Carnival, and you guys know him too, but I'm not gonna say his name on here because put his business out there. But he said it's hard to like. There's like 2,000 comedians on their roster, and they'll put out an email with all the available dates, and then you got to jump on it. And the way you get accepted is they have a rating system. You get rated by the customers, by the employees, you get rated by everybody. Everybody gets rated. So they take the highest rated comedians and give them the gigs first. But if you're new, you don't have a rating. Like, so you're automatically like lower rated than a lot of
it's like when you're 18 and you need a credit score to get an apartment. And
Yeah.
like, nah.
So it's tough, man. It's tough to get in there. But once you get going and you got a good rating, then you get booked a lot. Guys from Tampa, like Rio, he's getting booked a ton. Everybody loves him. Quentin Green's getting booked a ton. Ron Hortman gets booked a ton.
Yeah.
Once those good ratings come in for you, then then you work a lot. Valerie Storm, she's from like the Sarasota area. She's been working Carnival for 20 years probably, and we're friends on Facebook. I see her flying to Germany and flying to Alaska and doing all kinds of cruise shit.
I'm wondering if I could do it. I need to like take a cruise as a vacation just to see if I can like stand being on a cruise ship for that amount of time before I like commit to it as a job.
Nope.
I can do it if I was single. If I was a single guy,
I'm not sure if I'm into it. I just don't like I don't like enclosed quarters that much. I don't like.
Did you see that that Netflix documentary about that poop cruise?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I hated cruises before that, and after I saw that, I was like, no, absolutely not, never again.
I love them, and plus,
I just remember that. I remember that COVID cruise in 2020 where they were just like, "Nah, we're not letting y'all back into the country." And
yeah,
I was
that's
like,
too wild.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That would suck. It would turn into a Amy Bradley situation because it'd be like,
yeah, Lord of the Flies.
Johnny disappeared. He's swimming. No, but like if I was a single guy, I would do it for like 2 years and just chuck all my money away, because if you do it full time, you don't need an apartment. You don't need, your expenses are all basically paid for. They feed you. You got a free place to stay. So you could just take all that money and chuck it away. Like that would be nice.
Yeah, I had some friends that did it in their 20s and they didn't save anything. They just spent it all.
Yeah, I did that in my 20s.
They didn't have any room and board.
Yeah,
they just
20s,
partied it away.
Have fun.
The roaring 20s. That's where I made all my money. Well, I made good money in my 30s too. But yeah, I blew it all, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Don't save, guys.
I didn't think I'd live this long.
Same.
Wow, this got dark.
I
also feel that way.
What are you gonna do when you're 65? I'm like, I am never gonna be 6. I still say that. It's not that far.
The
it's only 3 years away.
The mortgage lady told me our mortgage was 30 years, and I was like, "You idiot!
You'll never get this money, you dumb whore.
Fucking dead."
Yeah, you better make it 3 years and pray, idiot. Yeah. So fantasy football. Looking forward to it this Sunday. What, 5 o'clock?
Yeah. Good retransition.
Thanks, dude. That's what I try to do sometimes. But yeah, love it. All right, let's jump on the next banner item we have, dudes. There's so much shit going on.
We have a lot about Micah Parsons. Yeah.
Micah Parsons, arguably one of the best defensive players in the league. Dallas Cowboy, which means he's on a shit team with a shit owner, and he requested a trade. Just
maybe the shittiest owner. Maybe.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Him and the Bengals owner.
Yeah. It's like the most famous, but also that's because he's the shittiest.
Because he's eccentric. And
he's also the GM. He's the owner and GM, and that does not help that team at all. So not good. Not good at all. And I guess Jerry Jones came out, I think yesterday, and said there will be no trade of Micah Parsons. He can demand it all he wants. It's not going to happen. That basically it'll blow over. Don't worry about it. But okay,
that's usually what old men say.
Like everybody is request you if you want to get paid, you just request a trade, and every other like Myles Garrett, he was like, "Pay me, or I want to be traded."
Yeah, so explain this to me real quick. Like,
pay me, or I want to be traded.
So, what does request a trade mean? Do you have any right to it, or it's just like, hey, Matt, I request you to send me a 12-pack of beer and $40.
Yeah, it's like that. Yes,
it's like that. And
you're asking them to trade you, but they don't have to do shit.
They don't have to do anything. Okay.
Well, his contract expires next year, so he'll either get the big fat money or he'll leave.
Well, there's two things they want to avoid, right? They want to avoid a possible holdout. Like they get fined if they don't play or practice, but still, that's a lot of drama in the locker room. You don't want to have to deal with. That's distraction.
Bad press, yeah.
Everything. It's nothing good. Your best player's not on the field. You look like a piece of shit. Your team's in a shambles. Like, you don't need that. The other thing is you want to avoid them playing disgruntled, because you look at like Hassan Reddick. He actually played for the Jets after he demanded a trade and they didn't do it and all that. But he also had the worst year of his career. And a lot of people are saying because he just fucking went through the motions. He hated that team. And he's like, fuck it, I'll just get my paycheck. I'm clocking in and clocking out.
So what's the appropriate compromise here? Like a contract extension or some
either
sort of bonus system?
He'll probably play, and then
trade him.
He'll play on his last year of his contract, and then next year he'll probably leave if they don't pay him this year.
They'll do exactly what they did with CeeDee Lamb last year. They'll pay him like 3 hours before opening day.
Yeah.
Exactly what they'll do. And he'll be the highest paid
Then you're in a
defensive
good
player.
mood. Yeah.
That's what happened with everyone else.
Yep, same shit. And I don't know why Jerry Jones does it. He drags it out to the last minute. That dude has money to burn. I don't know why he doesn't just take care of it. You know what I mean?
It's the art of the deal, which is
and
just an old
racism.
man
Like
yelling.
Same thing with Terry
definitely
McLaurin's going to get paid too. And there's no way the Commanders don't pay him. He's by far the best receiver on that team, and he's a stud, bro. Like 1,000 yards in 5 straight years with nobody throwing him the ball for the last 4 years.
He finally has a quarterback, and
he finally has a quarterback, and now they're like, "Fuck you, dude." You know, like we don't want. But he still has a year left in his deal, just like Parsons.
Well,
but I think they're both going to get paid because there's no way they're
going to get paid this season, before the season starts.
That might be part of the agent strategy. Yeah.
All right, to play devil's advocate here, though, like if you look at from the mind of an owner, they have these agreements with the what do you call it, the what's the contract with the players and the owners?
Collective bargaining agreement.
That thing. So
the rules to making the rules.
So they're supposed to earn their first big contract. That's why you have these rookie pay scales that go up into year 5. And so for a lot of these guys that have been in the league 2 years and saying, no, I want to get paid now. It's like, all right, well, the CBA was put here for a reason and the players agreed to it. The owners agreed to it. So the owners are probably like, what the fuck, dude? Like, we'll pay you when it's time to pay you, but we also can't just pay every fucking 22-year-old that demands to be a fucking multi-millionaire. Like, we have a cap that we have to deal with.
Well, guarantee it's a strategy. One agent saw another agent be successful at the strategy, and then it's like, okay, well, we're gonna fucking do that too.
It's only one guy. It's Drew Rosenhaus. That's it.
Oh, it's the same fucking
lawyer. They all have the same agent.
Same agent. Same guy in Major League Baseball that makes the same shit moves. It's the same dude in the NFL.
And don't get me wrong, I'm on the player side all day long. Get that fucking money from those rich dickheads. Yeah, get the money all day.
If you prove yourself, if you're stuck on your rookie contract for 5 years and you proved in 4 years that you're one of the best players in the league, I'm not mad. Get your money.
So Michael Parsons needs to be paid 100%.
Parsons should be paid.
Well, that's the thing is like he's untradeable. Not that nobody wouldn't take him. Is that like it'd be like a legit king's ransom to get that guy on your team.
It would take at least
where would he fit in well too?
Anywhere. Tampa? Fucking anywhere, dude.
Anywhere,
Your team. His top 5 destinations are your team, and then your team, and you know what I mean. That's what Rich Eisen does.
There's another side of this too that you have to be aware of. Micah Parsons, huge podcaster and influencer, so
with CJ Stroud,
he can shit all over you with he's millions of followers that follow his podcast and everything. Like he's a legit like influencer, so. You don't want that guy disgruntled. Also, that's more bad press on your team that already doesn't deserve the fucking America's team title, which is dumb. It's dumb.
No, they haven't been that shit for 20 years.
They still say it.
Try 35.
I can't wait until, and I don't think it's going to happen this season, but I can't wait until the first NFL player goes back for like a NCAA contract.
Yeah,
like they leave their team for NCAA contract because
I'm looking forward to the kid who kills it in college for 3 years and then it's just like, well, I'm not going to the draft. I'm super fucking rich. Yeah. Why do I need to keep playing? See you later, guys.
$20 million in college. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm going to go move to Maui and bang models for the rest of my life.
See, you're thinking like a smart guy, James. I don't know if these guys aren't going to get that advice. I don't know.
That's why I'm waiting on the one. It's like Neo, the chosen one, bro.
The chosen one.
He's a kid from Texas. They got drafted by the Dolphins, and he's losing money. Like he's losing.
Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, he took a pay cut to get drafted by the Dolphins.
Yeah, he did. That's not a bullshit thing, dude.
No, I know.
That's crazy. All right, speaking of college football, the coaches poll top 10. Well, the top 25 came out, so I'm going to put the top 10 here.
I mean, the top 10 is it's pretty much where it should be, I think. And let's see where it's at after week 3 because there's going to be a lot of good matchups in the first 3 weeks.
Play it again.
But my goal is to watch a lot more college football this year. I really enjoyed it last season. And sidebar, I won a lot more money in college football than I did NFL last year. It's just easier to predict. I guarantee that Colorado is going to beat Butthole State by, it's going to be over 70 points because they're going to put 65 on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The over-unders in college football are the craziest.
stealing money.
Over.
Yeah, dude.
Like
It's
every
the best.
every Thursday Mac game, it's like over under is 82. I'm like, holy shit, there's no defense in these games at all.
No,
It's
zero.
yeah.
Or like the old Big 12 games. It's like Texas Tech versus Iowa State. Like it's going to be 125 points scored in that game. Easy.
It's insane. Yeah, it's bad. If only the WNBA knew how to score points, man, they would be so popular.
You should bet on that, dude.
Under.
Now, who do you like? Do you have a favorite team that you root for?
Yeah,
like,
Notre Dame. I grew up liking Notre Dame.
Number 5.
Did you like Rudy or did you really like Notre Dame?
No, I both. My uncle is Irish Catholic from New York City, so I grew up like I don't have a dad, so I have uncles, and he was one that I used to watch Notre Dame games with when Rocket Ismail was the man back in like '90. When I was like 8, 9. So yeah, I grew up like Notre Dame, and then Rudy's the shit. I don't care what anybody says.
That's the problem with me in college.
I thought Rudy was better on the Goonies, to be honest.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
I liked him less in the Hobbit movie, but I thought he was.
The problem with me in college football is that, like, I think my uncle went to FSU, didn't play or anything, and it was like, okay, well, you're an FSU fan, so I just never had a team that I gave a shit about.
I grew up an FSU fan also. Like it just, I don't know why my household was just an FSU household. I loved the whole mystique of it. The first time
we're poor white trash. Our family members couldn't get into UF.
Well,
the fan of any school that gives the Bucks a good player. Like I love Florida State because they gave us Derrick Brooks.
Yeah.
And work done.
I never liked Bobby Bowden.
I'm the head football coach.
Talk about openly racist. Holy
was
shit.
It?
Oh my God, sexist and like.
Well, he was just born in 1872.
He's an old man.
He was really old. Yeah.
He's an old man. What do you want? He's an old white guy from the South. Leave him alone.
Well, there you go. That equals sexist and racist.
He was born in a barn. He they say, like, were you born in a barn? Yeah, Bobby Bowden was on a tractor.
Born in a chicken coop. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, everybody was racist back then. Even the black people. Everybody hated everybody. That's just how it was. I mean, now they do it
back then.
They're way more quiet about it now,
Oh yeah, super quiet.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here before we get more racist.
Yeah, this is getting weird. Yeah.
I just wanted to point out there's only 2 Florida teams in the top 25 for the coaches poll, and the best one is number 10, Miami, and Florida is 17, which is
it's odd. It's
wild
odd.
that there's no UCF, no FSU. It's crazy.
Well, the last time Miami was ranked at or above those teams, it was like 1995.
Michael Irvin was snorting coke off his helmet. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
It's been a while. Yeah, so it'll be interesting, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it from a betting standpoint. Like James said, it's a lot of fun, and I did have some success in college football with parlays last year, but I just like watching it now. I think it's going to be more interesting that the players are getting paid. It's kind of like a semi-pro league now, so it's going to be cool to see how this plays out with the whole change in the dynamic with now you got 18-year-olds that are super rich playing football. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this one's more fun now though because it's like paid for by the hopes and dreams of children that attend that school. Yeah, it's all paid for by them.
Beautiful, dude.
Fully funded.
Gotta love the kids. Anyway, speaking of loving the kids, Penn State number 3.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, there you go. What do we got next?
I think that's it.
The end of the show, please.
Yeah, it's time to watch Raw.
Yeah.